Before Skin Diamond would pick up a whole bunch of awards from AVN and get Performer of the Year at the 2012 Urban X Awards. Before Skin Diamond would invite her uber-religious pastor dad to attend the AVN Awards by her side.
Of course, this isn't the job that they had envisioned me to have, so they weren't thrilled about it.
Before she would work as a legitimate mainstream model for mega brands including American Apparel and Louis Vuitton. Before Skin Diamond would go on to star in film classics such as Tosh Porn O, Evil Bong High, 5, and weirdly enough, The Walking Dead, a hardcore parody.
Here, take this. Okay. We'll keep in contact. Let me know where you end up.
Before Skin Diamond would abandon the adult industry and rebrand herself as a singer-songwriter using her birth name of Raylan Joy.
I wanna dance with my eyes closed. Let the music take hold.
Ah shoot, with that name change, now I don't know what to call her. Skin was originally from Ventura County, California, but relocated to Scotland with her family when she was just 3 years old. She lived there for 20 years, she didn't lose her virginity until she was 17, and would tell her friends that she was frustrated that it took her so long. But you know what? She certainly made up for that lost time because the girl has been featured in over 200 adult films, which likely didn't go over well with her father, American actor and Christian minister, Rod Christensen. I mean, he's that Christian, it's in his last name.
Wiggle my hips, watch me move.
Yeah, that was her dad right there, but I'll explain all that a little later. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Skin Diamond prior to fame, prior to porn, here for you on Before They're Famous. Now, you guys requested this video. As always, be sure to let us know in the comments down below who you want me to document next, or update. Skin Diamond was born Raylan Joy Christensen on February 18, 1987 in Ventura County, California, but spent most of her life and all of her childhood in Dunfermline, Scotland, having moved there at the age of 3.
My ethnicity is a mixture of Danish, Ethiopian, Yugoslavian, Czech, and German.
Her father, Rod Christensen, was an American actor who found moderate fame in the UK, playing the role of an American painter on a famous British kids show known as Balamory. Never watched it.
I'm Spencer, that's my name. Painting and music are my thing. So many colors, so much fun. Making friends with everyone.
This is where Skin first got a taste of what it's like to be on a film set, as she appeared on the show as a background extra. Her mother was a Christian youth minister, both parents were uber religious and very strict, which was something that really didn't fit well with Skin, even at a young age.
Like, I didn't agree with everything that they were saying. And so I decided to not shun religion, but just kind of do my own thing. And
she dated both boys and girls while in high school and was heavily into the metal scene. As you can imagine, this was problematic with her Christian minister parents, especially when she started dressing overly gothic to embarrass her folks. So as punishment, they would drag her to church. But it sounds like they may have won the battle, but Skin certainly won the war.
Having fun with all these girls, making out with all the girls that I wanted to do scenes with.
Following high school, Skin discovered Bizarre magazine, which covered alternative culture and features a ton of hot, tatted up women. This inspired her to go into modeling. At 19, she was offered a gig to do some softcore shoot and flew to LA for the work. She had no intentions of getting into hardcore porn initially. She said, "I was afraid that if I made porn my job that I would get sick of it, and I didn't want to do that because I love sex." She might have a good point. I mean, the Subway guy, he loved sandwiches and made a career out of that, but now he's dealing with footlongs of a different kind.
Remember Jared from Subway? He's inspired a lot of people.
Skin took to modeling right away, and her sexy dark side was prevalent in all the work that she was initially getting. She was doing fetish modeling and erotic nudes for various websites and magazines, and that's what got her noticed by some pretty huge brands. Pretty soon, Louis Vuitton and American Apparel were knocking on her door. Still adamant that she would never enter hardcore porn, in 2009, Skin was called up by a website called Burning Angel, and they offered her a girl-on-girl scene to be shot out in Paris, France. Having never been to Paris and always wanting to go, Skin agreed. The scenes were so hot and heavy that Skin was offered additional scenes by the director, and the opportunity to do some boy-girl stuff as well. I mean, when in Rome, oui, 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 dip your baguette into my red wine. You know what I mean? It's France. Without hesitation, Skin went all in, filming her first ever male-female scene with porn legend James Dean. She also did some backdoor stuff in her first week in the hardcore porn game. What a trooper. That's typically something girls in the industry hold out for, you know, because it comes with the big money, but Skin clearly is a different type of gal.
So are we doing this or what?
Later in 2009, Skin moved to LA to further pursue modeling, having built up connections within the high fashion industry. Skin was content leaving her Paris porn romp in the past and was hoping to solely focus on non-hardcore porn modeling. Because you know what the old saying is, the grass is always greener on the other side. That's when she received a phone call from Joanne Angel, a writer, director, and pioneer of the alternative porn movement, and Joanna offered Skin more hardcore work and an invite to the AVN Awards. It was at this show that Skin fell in love with the industry, which she would later become a titan in.
And thank you LT for directing the movie. It was really awesome getting covered in cum.
She jumped into porn head first, no pun intended, doing almost 40 films in her first 2 years in the business. However, her personal sex life became more interesting to many than her professional one, as her personal life is said to be the stuff of legend.
She's a super freak, she's super freaking now.
So much so that at one point she claims to have fit her arm up to her elbow, where Jared now hides his footlongs. Yikes.
Thank you, whoever you are. You're welcome, whoever you are.
She's also known for her full back tattoo of a phoenix, and that work wasn't just done to look great on film. It covers up third-degree burn scars which Skin received from an ex-boyfriend after he set her on fire. Yeah, she agreed to all this thinking it would be hot or kinky. Anyway, that whole stunt went very, very wrong, and a sex fire burned a good portion of her back right off. Yeah, it sounds to me like Kings of Leon or some royalties for that tune. As for the rest of the story, well, you guys gotta request it in After They Are Famous, because that's all we got for you in this video, because this is Before They Are Famous. My name is Michael McCrudden, we make all sorts of celebrity bios on here. We recently did an After They Are Famous on Mia Khalifa, you should check that out. As a Kiera, we recently updated that. We've done a bunch in the past, be sure to browse around, hit subscribe, see you guys in another video.